Child of God, I implore you today, don't be that person. Don't be that person who's all talk and little or no action. Why do you say that, Pastor Maltfield? Don't be that person. Don't be that person that's all talk, a little or no action.
Hi friends, E.C. Maltby here, Senior Pastor of the True Holiness Saints Center in the city of Conway, Arkansas. And we are going back in the sanctuary on Easter Sunday morning. That's April the 4th, 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. The COVID protocols will be in full effect. Temperature checks, masks, and social distancing. And if you're not ready to return to the sanctuary, you can check us out on our social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube. Be blessed.
Hi friends, E.C. Maltby here, Senior Pastor of the True Holiness Saints Center in the beautiful city of Conway, Arkansas. And you know what time it is. It is Wednesday Word time. So what is our Wednesday Word for this week, Pastor Maltby? Our Wednesday Word is action. All of us have heard the old saying, your actions speak so much louder than your words. Child of God, I implore you today, don't be that person. Don't be that person who's all talk and little or no action. Why do you say that, Pastor Maltby? Don't be that person. Don't be that person that's all talk, a little or no action. 3 things that I'll submit to you today. Point number 1 is this. When you're a person who's all talk and no action, number 1, it kills your credibility. That's right, it kills your credibility. The Bible says it best in Proverbs 22:1. A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. When you're a person who's all talk and no action, it kills your credibility. In my opinion, credibility is simply being a reliable person. Credibility means that you can be trusted with a task, that you can be trusted with follow through. See, here's what I found out about a credibility. When people feel like that you're unreliable, when people feel like that you're a person who has poor follow through, it can hinder your most precious relationships. In fact, it can hinder close friendships. Nobody wants to be friends with a person that doesn't do what they say they're going to do. Not only can it hinder friendships, but it also can hinder dating relationships. Nobody wants to date or nobody wants to build a life with a person with questionable character. Don't be that person who's all talk and little or no action. Not only does it affect dating relationships and close friends, but it can also affect your business relationships. Nobody wants to work on a project. Nobody wants to work side by side with a person that's not going to be there when push comes to shove, with a person who's not going to be there to see the project to the end. When you are all talk and no action, number 1, it kills your credibility. But then secondly, when you're a person that's all talk and little or no action, it kills your productivity. Yeah, that's good teaching. Not only does it kill your credibility, but it kills your productivity. What is productivity, Pastor Maltby? In simplest terms, productivity simply means being effective or fruitful in the things that you do. Productivity. Productivity speaks directly to a person's work ethic. Productivity speaks directly to a person's ability and determination to get the job done despite the obstacles that you go through. When you're a person that's all talk and little action, it kills your ability to reach your full potential in life. I like the way Solomon says it. You know, Solomon is that guy in the Bible who's noted as the wisest man who ever lived. Solomon says in Proverbs 20:4 from the ESV version of the Bible. Here's what Solomon says. The sluggard does not plow in the autumn. He will seek a harvest and have nothing. In other words, here's what Solomon says. When you're all talk and no action, you don't plan for the future. You don't plant today to receive a harvest tomorrow. You miss your full potential. Social media quote for today. Don't miss out on life because you talk more than you work. Now that's something to pause this video and type in the comment section. Don't miss out on life because you talk much more than you work. When you're a person that's all talk and little or no work, it will kill your credibility with people. When you're a person that's all talk and little action, it will kill your productivity. And then here's the final thing, and I'm just about ready to get out of here. When you're a person that's all talk and little or no action, it kills your backbone. Now just think about that. It kills your backbone. Here's what I'm saying to you. Don't be a person who threatens repercussions for bad behavior when you know you have no intention of follow through. Let me say that again. Don't be that person that's always threatening people about their poor behavior when you know you're not going to do what you're threatening that you're going to do. I'm speaking directly to the parents out there. Don't be that parent that threatens to punish your child for poor behavior when you know you have no intentions of doing the things you're saying in moments of anger. Don't be that person that your child doesn't believe what you say. Don't be that adult that's trapped in a toxic relationship or a toxic friendship that's always threatening repercussions for people's bad behavior. And when those toxic people cross the boundaries, you say and do it nothing. See, when you're all talk and little or no actions, it kills your backbone. People don't take you seriously. They begin to treat you poorly. I like what Jesus says to Paul in Acts 18:9. In Acts 18:9, the Lord begins to speak to Paul in a vision. And here's what he says. Don't be afraid, Paul. Keep on speaking. Don't be silent. And maybe that's the word to somebody here today. Don't be afraid. You've got to speak up when people don't treat you fairly. You've got to speak up when people abuse and misuse you, because God never intended you to be somebody's floor mat. God never intended for you to go through life without a backbone. When you fail to follow through with repercussions, it kills your backbone. Listen, the Wednesday word today is simply actions. Your actions always speak louder than your words. But when you become that Christian that is all talk and no action, it kills your credibility, it kills your productivity, and it kills your backbone. Just before I close tonight, I want to remind you that we're just a few days away from Easter Sunday. And I've got some exciting news for you. True Holiness Saints Center is returning to the sanctuary this Sunday morning. That's right. After over a year of online and Zooms and conference calls, True Holiness Saints Center is reopening our physical campus. So if you want to worship with us this Easter Sunday, we've got two opportunities for you. Sunday morning at 9 a.m., that's the early worship. And then we'll have our traditional service at 11 o'clock. So whether you come at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m., or hey, you might say, Pastor Malby, I love you. I love True Holiness. I'm just not ready to come back yet. If that's you, it's okay. We'll still be right here on Facebook. We'll still be here on all of our social media platforms. But if you join us on Sunday morning, please remember that we're going to follow CDC protocols and guidelines. That means you got to wear your mask, you got to get your temperature checked, and we will practice social distancing. Hey, let your actions speak so much louder than your words. Be blessed.